We are here with Jim Sweeney, a volunteer and spokesperson with NoVA Labs, which is a nonprofit organization which is located in Reston. And Jim, I understand that NoVA Labs is going to have an upcoming event in March called the NoVA Mini Maker Faire.
Yeah, it's our third annual event. It's a very large show and tell event right here in Reston at South Lakes High School. It'll be held March 13th from 11 to 5. And it's, as you said, our third annual. So we keep getting bigger and better every year with all sorts of wild and interesting exhibits for people to come see.
And so the NoVA Lab, again, with this Mini Maker Faire event, it's an opportunity for many people to come participate and to display and share various types of ways that technology and other things can be used and applied. And so we're talking about things that range from 3D printers all the way up to lasers and all sorts of assortment, a variety of things. It's a broad spectrum of material that's going to be brought to this Maker Faire.
Yeah, there is. It is. In fact, it's not only, and I'm a techno geek, so I have a tendency to concentrate on that. But at NoVA Labs, we have a full wood shop, we have a full metal shop, and we have people who make beautiful things there. They'll be exhibiting at the fair. We have robotics teams that we sponsor, the kids' robotics leagues. They'll be there showing off robotics. We have people who build drones, and they'll be showing them off. We have this wonderful big chaos machine that Craig Trader brings every year, and gets a lot of help to set up because it's a huge mammoth display. But we'll have wearable arts, so people will be there sewing with wearable displays and things like that. So there's a little bit of everything for almost anybody there.
And I've been to, again, some of the previous events that you've had, again at Reston and also at the Langston Hughes Middle School. And I've always found the displays to be very impressive. You've got many people who are very enthusiastic about the projects that they're bringing and showing again to the public. And just being able to see how, again, some of that interplay goes on. That's very intriguing. But also, just wanted to ask, can you explain a little bit about what a chaos machine is? Because I mean,
I'm not sure that I can do a great job at that. But Craig has this wonderful machine that he makes up, and the ball goes from one station to another, and it does something at each station, and everything is dependent on something else. And it's a very big project to set it up, and the kids are just in awe when they see it, right? But going back to what I was saying about something for everybody, we have everything from rockets being launched to Craig's machine to 3D printers to a young high school kid who does blacksmithing and will do a blacksmithing demonstration. We have a gentleman who converted his normal car, to run 100% on electricity. He'll be there demonstrating, and showing that off and explaining what he did and how he did that. So it's everything to do with with using your hands and getting involved in making things.
And so this event, again, when it does come by, I know that the school is usually very well attended. So I mean, we've got usually what tend to be limited parking, but in the past, to help that, there's been a bus system that helps out. So that should be available again this year, I understand.
It is available. There's free parking at the Wheelie Metro, the Reston Metro, on Wheelie Avenue there. And there'll be free buses, shuttle buses, that'll take you from there directly to the high school and the middle school, drop you off either place and bring you back for free. It's really the hassle, stress-free way to get to the fair.
Yes. And other thing is, I know, again, many makers or persons who are craft enthusiasts and so forth, they come, again, all across the area from D.C., including Northern Virginia, some as far from Maryland, even Delaware. Because, I mean, this is, again, a opportunity to network and connect and just share and expose and learn about, again, different sort of ways that technology might be applied.
And it's for all ages, right? We have a station where kids can learn to solder. So kids leave with a little thing they wear on their on their shirt that lights up, that has blinky LED buttons on it that they soldered themselves, right? But we also have a little bit of more high-tech things for a little bit older people, you know, and all the way up to and including retirees and veterans come and talk about, you know, building 3D printing and all those kinds of interesting technologies.
Yes. And it's interesting to know that drones, again, are going to be making a visit by this year.
Yep.
Because I had spoken with some persons, they expressed some concern about, because there have been some...
There's a drone in the background
Yes.
as you talk.
Yes. There have been some policy changes regarding the FAA,
Right.
and so there was some discussion about whether they were going to incorporate it in this year's show, because again, with certain rules that have been released. But it's nice to know that the drones will be, again, part of this year's show again, because they've got some people who are very enthusiastic about their use and application.
You know, look, it's like any new technology. There's great uses and there's terrible uses, right? And certainly landing one on the lawn of the White House is probably not a great idea. But we won't be doing that at the fair. But we will be showing people, you know, how to use them, how to fly them indoors. Last year we actually had a small netted-in area where the kids could learn to fly a drone. And believe it or not, it's a little harder to fly those things than you would at first think. I find that as I'm learning, it's great as long as I'm in the same orientation as the drone. But as soon as the drone is flying towards me, I get everything backwards. So it's an interesting thing for the kids to learn. And we'll have several of them there at the show this year, and even at Maker Faire at the big events every year. They have drone wars, things like that, and drone races. And so there's a really... This is a brand new technology that's got a lot of great use cases, and unfortunately, like I said, with any new technology, it's got some bad use cases too.
So again, for people who want more information about your upcoming event, you've got your website.
Right. Yes.
And you also have, again, some social media accounts, your Facebook page, which has further information.
Yep, exactly. You just Google NoVA Maker Faire and you will find it, and it's F-A-I-R-E, Fair, like the old time fair. And yes, you have our website. Tickets are on sale through Eventbrite. They're on sale now and all the way up to and including the day of the fair.
Yes. Well, this is again going to be a fantastic event. I know many people are looking forward to it, and so am I.